Excuse my look today. We're being relaxed. Hello and welcome to my channel, The Danish Readaholic. My name is Silke and today we're doing the animation game, which is my own TBR game that I made from scratch. So, yay. Alright, let's just quickly go through last month's prompts and if I completed them or not, so we can go into the game. Also, I am moving soon. Yay! On the 1st of November, I am moving, so you can expect the November TBR to be either not there or done a little later. So we'll see. Depends on how fast we are on getting everything ready. So just so you're aware, the November TBR I might film it early. I might not film it. I might film it late, but now you know. I am trying to do a moving vlog though. Maybe I'll put it in there. But that also means that I will soon have to pack up this apartment. So I'm trying to pre-film as much as possible. Anyways, let's get into the prompts from last month. I had Mirabelle, which was to read a book where the MC doesn't have magic. And for that, I have read Drizzle Dreams and Love-Struck Things by Maya Prasad. Then I got Derek, which is to make a list of 20 books, roll a d20, and then read whatever it lands on. I am pretty sure it landed on Threads That Bind, and I have read that. Then I got Asenath, and for that I had to read a desert fantasy, and I read An Ember in the Ashes. Then we have the last two. We have Phoebus, which is to read a book that features humans. I am currently reading it, and I'm pretty sure I'll get at least over halfway before the end of the month. I know that when this goes up, it will have been the end of the month, but I have the rest of the day today to read, and I'm pretty sure I will get over halfway in both books, because I also have Viper, and that is to read a book that has a preposition in its title, and for that I am reading Torch Against the Night. I am reading Torch Against the Night as an audiobook, so I listen to it when I travel or commute. And then the other one I read at home. And I'm like 45% in Daughter of the Pirate King. Did I even say that I was reading that? That's the one for humans. And I will be at least getting to 50. And I'm 27% in A Torch Against the Night, but I'm also commuting for like 2 hours today, so I'm pretty sure I will get at least a bit further. So we'll get over halfway. I'm also pretty sure that I will have completed both books by the end or by the time that this video goes up, so I'm gonna say that they count as wins. I have also read 3 more books for Aurelium because I read 8 books total. So I have also read Animal Farm. I have also read, what the hell have I read? So I read 3 books, additional books this month. Let's just get on with it. First roll. We have a 6. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fuck. I got Rasputin, and that is to read a historical fiction. All right. So for the very first roll, I landed on a villain prompt, and that is not what we want, of course. But I got Rasputin, and that is to read a historical fiction. So let me just go and see if I have any on my shelves or, anywhere. If I don't, I'll find an audiobook that I'm interested in. I only have one. So I will be reading The Help by Catherine Stockett. I don't have it here physically. I have it at my parents'. But I'm going there this weekend, so it makes sense. So that is what I will be reading. I wanted to see the movie for a while. And then I was like, maybe I should read the book. Then I got the book from a friend of mine, I'm pretty sure, back I don't know, 8 years ago, I think. This sounds like a lot. But yeah, maybe 8, 9 years ago. I got this book from her and I just haven't read it. It's just been sitting on my shelves. So here we are. I'm going to be reading it for Rasputin. Second roll, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So close to a complete free pick. But at last, here we are. All right, so we got, can you see it? We got Moana, and that is to read a book with little to no romance. Damn it. That was not what I wanted, because I'm pretty sure that all of the books that I feel like I have to read for this month have romance in it. So I am gonna go to my middle grade shelves, because I feel like that is a safe bet. Let me just have a look and see what I want to read. So what I ended up picking for Moana, Little to No Romance, is this one, The Kingdom Over the Sea by Sora Nabi. This is a middle grade following Yara, whose mom passes away and then leaves her a letter with instructions to, well, travel to this place called Hiiya, which is a place that isn't on any map, and it's a city of sorcerers, alchemists, and magic. So I think it fits very well with the vibe that I'm currently in, like the reading style, because I'm currently loving An Ember in the Ashes. And I feel like this kind of gives same vibe. I think it's also a desert fantasy. So currently I have 2 books on my TBR that I was not planning on reading this month. I had a plan. The plan went to hell. Third roll. 9. We're getting so close to the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. DreamWorks. Why am I always so close to the treat yourselves and then don't get it? I'm also, if I were to treat myself, I have one book that I really, really want, but it's also on my Christmas wish list, so I'm a little bit scared to get it because I don't know if anybody might have bought something already. All right. Oh, damn it. Here we are. I think you can see it. So we have Barry from B-Movie, and that is to read a book that has an animal in the title. Animal in the title. Animal in the title. I don't have a whole lot of those. Oh, wait. For Barry, Animal in the title, I am going to be reading The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. So that is what I will be reading for Animal in the title. I don't have much else to say. It is the 4th Hunger Games book. I am hoping to complete this. I have it already as an audio, so I will not be reading the physical copy, I think. But we'll see. All right, so 4th roll. Another 9. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. Another 9. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. What am I going for? You know what? This might be so insanely stupid, and I might regret it. But I'm taking Ramses, or should I do the Beldam? No, because that's quite a lot. But I have 2 weeks off. But I also have to pack. But I can listen to audiobooks. Damn it! What should I do? Okay, I'm gonna be insane. I'm gonna be absolutely insane in this. I have chosen the Beldam, which is to choose any book but add 3 rolls. So instead of 5 rolls this month, we're doing 8. Now, why would I do this? Chaos mostly, I think. Here's the card. Chaos mostly. But also, even though I just said that I have to move and everything this month, I also have a week, a study week, where I will probably be working mostly. Then I also have a week of vacation. And then when I get back to school, I'll have like just a week of art. So I feel like I have enough time to read. Like when I do the art project, I might be able to just listen to books while I do it. So I feel like it's also maybe a little bit of a tactical move to take this out of the game, because then it won't hit me in a month where I'm stressed already. So we're choosing any book, but we're adding 3 roles. This will come to bite me in the ass, I can feel it. I'm choosing A Reaper at the Gates. This is the An Ember in the Ashes book that I had gotten to on my initial read. So I'm excited to actually read this one because I don't know anything about it. I remember An Ember in the Ashes. I vaguely remember A Torch Against the Night that I'm currently reading. I do not remember this one bit. I wouldn't be surprised if I had read it and then just forgotten. Oh yeah, and also with the whole adding 3 more roles, I might get to the end. I don't have the money to buy books currently, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, so 5th role, but not final. Yes, it's a 10. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. DreamWorks. All right. We have Angie, and that is to read a book that will mess with my emotions. Let me just have a quick look at my shelves and see what I want to read. For the will mess with my emotions prompt, I have decided to go for this one. It's called The Boy at the Back of the Class. I cannot pronounce the name of the author for the life of me. We had gotten this, or we had been asked to buy this for English class, but we didn't have the time to actually read it. Now, my English professor, teacher, whatever you would call it, she has just been phenomenal at getting us really great books and really great, books to use in our classroom. So I have a feeling that this one will mess with me. It's basically about, let me just read it. There used to be an empty chair at the back of my class, but now a new boy called Ahmet is sitting in it. He's 9 years old, just like me, but he's very strange. He never talks and never smiles and doesn't even like lemon sherbets, which are my favorite. But then I learned the truth. Ahmet isn't strange at all. He's a refugee who runs away from a war, a real one with bombs and bullies that hurt people. The more I found out about him, the more I want to help. That's where my best friend Josie, Michael, and Tom come in, because together we've come up with a plan. I think that this sounds adorable, and I'm excited to read it. And I do think that it will mess with my emotions, so I'm excited. It's not something that I would have picked up myself, I think, so exciting stuff. 6th roll. Can I get to the end today? If I keep rolling 10s, I can. All right, so we have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, it would have to be really, really bad for the next 2 rolls if I don't get to the end. So the chaos may have served me right, you know? Oh. All right, we have Leela from Swan Lake. And that is to read a book that has a great first line. I'm going to be reading this. The Shadows Between Us by Trisha Lemonseller. I'm currently reading, Daughter of the Pirate King, and that's fucking good. So I'm excited for this. And the prompt was a great first line. And the first line of this is, they never found the body of the first and only boy who broke my heart. And then next up, it's like, and they never will. And I'm like, huh. I like that. I like that a lot. So, for a great first line, we're doing this. We're doing The Shadow Between Us. All right. So, I have 3 books I want to put on my TBR, but 2 rolls left. My worst fear is one of my cameras turning off and me not noticing and just rambling. It has happened before. All right, so this is the 7th roll, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 7. A 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So we got to do the thing. So we have Eric, and that is a non-American author. Then we have Fawn, and that is Caitlin Pick. I'm not sure she's awake right now. Then I have Marty, and that is to read a book that is 300 pages or less. I mean, that could be nice with this TBR. Then we have Clover, published between 2011 and 2015, and The Villain Card, a book that I'm not that excited about. So obviously this is out. I don't think that Caitlin is awake, but it's not completely closed off. This one, I mean, the two ones that I have left that I really want to do, both of them are American authors. Well, technically, I usually put Chloe Gong down as Chinese because she is. I am gonna go for, can I see it? There we go. Maybe. I'm gonna go for Eric from The Nutcracker, and that is to read a book by a non-American author. And I just went and Googled because I was like, I'm pretty sure that Chloe Gong is Chinese, but she might be like American Chinese or whatever, because I have some author that I've put down as Chinese, or any other, it might also be Indian, I don't remember. But it says that they're like American Indian or American Chinese or something. So I was like, does that count? And I think it does, but maybe the internet doesn't. So I went and looked up Chloe Gong, and then it said that she's from Australia. And I was like, oh, perfect. So for Eric, non-American author, I am going for Immortal Longings by Chloe Gong. This was actually on my TBR for Aurelium, but I realized that I could shift things around, so I had to read 8 books instead of 9, so this one, unfortunately, didn't make the cut, even though I really want to read it. So, we're reading it this month. Immortal Longings by Chloe Gong. So, we have Light Source on the cover. Then we have sisters as main characters. We have one word title. We have Wordle. I'm not going to be doing that today. And then we have Out of Comfort Zone. I don't think any of these will fit with any of the books that I want. We'll be using sisters as MCs or main characters. However, I'm pretty sure that we only follow one of the sisters in The Darkness Within Us, but it does say in the blurb something about her sister. And to make matters worse, her little sister Alessandra is about to become queen. So Chrysantha resolves to upstage Alessandra at her own wedding. So there is definitely some sister drama in this, and I don't know if it revolves around that, but it sounds like it, so I'm counting it. I wonder why I did this to myself. But I did win the game, so I can buy books if I want to. Up to 5 books. This is my TBR. So we have The Darkness Within Us, Trisha Levenseller for, what was it? Sisters as main characters. We have Immortal Longings for a non-American author. A Reaper at the Gates. Wasn't that for pick any book, but add 3 roles, I think it was, the Beldam, yeah. Then we have The Boy at the Back of the Class, read a book that will mess with your emotions. The Shadows Between Us. Why did I pick that? Oh, great, first line. There it was. The Kingdom Over the Sea, a book with little to no romance. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, a book with an animal in the title. And finally, at top, which you can't see, historical fiction, The Help, so on and so forth. I'll probably regret this. I'll have to move, if I don't complete these, I'll have to move spaces back, and I don't get any additional spaces for reading 8 books, which I normally do. Also, that doesn't really matter all that much because I'm starting over next month because I fucking won twice this year. I think it's because I've been rolling a lot of 10s and 9s throughout this entire game. So watch me next time only roll like 1s and 2s and take an entire year to complete this. I can't because there's not 300 something spaces, I'm pretty sure. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know down in the comments what you will be reading in October. If you just want to let me know that you're here but don't know what to comment, you can always leave a leaf. There's a lot of leaves on this, so that was my first thought. So leave a leaf, please. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and until I see you next time, bye!